Hi, we are from BBI 2423, Group 53. So today we're going to present our topic, which is the effect of global warming. So first we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Nur Shaida binti Sulaiman. My metric number is 196888.
My name is Chia Wan Ainok and my metric number is 197105.
Okay, my name is Inurasma Bahira binti Rosli. My metric number is 195918.
Okay, first of all, the introductions. Our group will present on the effects of the global warming. Okay, first of all, we would like to introduce our topic by based on the video. So let's watch it. Okay, that's all for the video. So basically, what is the global warming? So the global warming is the phenomenon where the increasing of the average air or temperature near the surface of the earth. So based on the videos, the global warming is happening so fast. Why is happening so fast? Because the rising of the sea levels and it's caused the many effects towards humans, plants, and animals. So based on my analysis in the Twitter data suggests that a weird weather is soon viewed as a normal for humans. So this is mean that humans are risking by ignoring the effects of the climate change. They are ignoring the effects that happening nowadays, and global warming is creating a bizarre weather around the world. So what we can see from the video is the example of weather that's caused by the global warming. To begin with our presentation today, let me review some of the effects of global warming. First of all, the effects on humans. Second, on weather. And the third one is the biodiversity. Last but not least is the effects on the oceans. And to begin with my main point ones, the effects of the global warming is affecting on the humans. First of all, it can disturb our daily life, which is mean human cannot spare by these upheavals. For your information, in the Southeast Asia, haze poses a very serious and recurring problems every year due to the burning of forests in some countries to clear the lands, such as at Indonesia. They are doing the deforestation and open burnings, so it causes the hazes around the Southeast Asia. Basically, that is for the agriculture objective, but it's cause a very bad effects towards humans. For example, during the haze, students cannot go to school due to the unhealthy air. This is because the ultra small particle in the haze causing the humans inhale a very bad quality of air. Next, global warming also can impair our health. Global warming poses a wide range of risks to population health that can risk for the future decades. Due to the hot weather, people can get a heat stroke. Heat stroke is the condition when your body is overheating. This is the most serious form of heat injuries if your body temperature is over 40 degrees or higher. So you have to avoid the outdoor activities. And for the example of this, during the haze, people who has asthma can easily get asthma attacks. Individuals and those suffering from chronic disease, especially respiratory disease and heart disease, their condition may be worsened from these effects. So let's move to the main point 2, which presented by my friends. Thank you.
Okay, the next point is, to begin with, let me tell you the second point. The second point is weather. The global warming can affect the weather. However, it can cause climate change. Because of the climate change, it is affecting the global warming, affecting the global economy. The example for the global warming is during haze. People who has asthma can easily get asthma attack. Besides, more natural disaster will happen. Natural disaster happens, for example, like flood, hurricane, storm, and others. In fact, the impact is hard because it can cause drought and heat waves. Next example, hurricane development, however, is influenced by more than just sea surface temperature. How hurricane develop also depends on how the local atmosphere responds to change in local sea surface. In local sea surface temperature, and this atmospheric response depends critically on the cause of change. The next point is number 3. At this point, the global warming can affect the biodiversity. First, the global warming also will disturb the ecosystem. In contrast, its effect of the global warming and its increase of the temperature and the climate change could disturb the ecosystem. Because of this, most ecosystems will struggle to survive. Besides, changing life habits and migratory cycles of animals. Actually, we witnessing the disappearance of many species, including endemic species. In fact, according to the IPC, 1.5 degrees Celsius and 34.7 Fahrenheit average rise might put 20 till 30% of species at risk of extinction. Threats to biodiversity is temperature spikes, coral bleaching, increase in extreme events, change in rainfall, sea level rise. Because of this, some species have to adapt with this situation. The next point will be explained by my friend. It is number 4 point.
Okay, for the last point, which is main point number 4, I'm going to explain the global warming will affect the oceans. Okay, for the effect on the oceans, as we know that permafrost and ice are melting massively in the poles. and it's also caused the increase of the sea level. For example, today the sea level is about 5 to 8 inches, which is 13 to 26 centimeters on average. Then it was in 19000. So, for what we can know, the average the level water of the sea level water is increased year by year, and some researchers also predicted that countries like Sri Lanka or Singapore will be sink in the future if the sea water level is going to increasing by year. My next point is the global warming will affect the oceans, and we concerns that the acidifications of the ocean will be increased. This is because the large amounts of carbon dioxide, which is CO2, by the oceans make the oceans more acidic, and it is also can affect the seashell or coral reef, because we worry about their capability due to the higher amount of CO2 in the oceans. For example, as the amount of CO2, which is carbon dioxide, increase in the atmosphere, the seawater will absorb it, and when the seawater absorbs the carbon dioxide will react with the seawater, and it will become the carbonic acid, which is make the oceans more acidic. And this is also a very concern us because we worry about the life in the oceans, and it's really concern us. So, as the conclusions, Alex Wieser have been said that global warming threatens our health, our economy, our natural resources, and our children's futures. And it is clear we must act. So, from what have been she said, that global warming have given so many effects in all the way in our life. So, we as a human who live in this earth, we should together prevent this global warming and to take care of our earth together. So as a suggestion, I would like to give some suggestions how we can reduce the global warming, such as like we can use driveless or carpool, and we can apply TR, which is reuse, reduce, recycle in our life, and we also can avoid product with lots of packaging so that we can reduce waste, and we also can spread awareness among us so that we have realizations that the global warming have given a really bad effect to our life. So that's all from us. Thank you.